All right. Lily? Tate? Captain Kaz? We are not over by the berry bakery today, as I thought we would be. You know, working away at our bakery, trying to finish up a project so we can actually check something off the to-do list. But that's okay, because there has been a suggestion made. A suggestion that we cannot pass up. Lily? Tate? Captain Kaz? Turnip Head? Well, Turnip Head doesn't want to be included in this conversation, but that's fine. We can ignore him. We can ignore you too, Turnip Head. Meh. But someone suggested, why not make a DNA analyzer and take the wool that Bob the Third has left behind and clone him? There's a very small chance that the wool would actually give us the DNA to be able to clone the sheep, but it's a chance we are going to take. So today, we are working on the long overdue cloning labs that we are going to have down... Did I leave my kitchen door open? How do I have a chicken in here? Wow. And I left the gate open too. Just let everything go free, Seri. Oh my goodness. Well, let's close the kitchen door at least. Yes, hello, cluck, cluck, cluck. Hello, I don't even have a spare safari ball that I can catch you in. And do I not? Yep, nope, bat, big cat, wyvern, no, wyvern. Yep. No space for you, cat, or chicken. I know my animals. Let's see, we're gonna take this out while I'm thinking about it, because we're adding in, getting back up is going to be a little interesting. Vines! Grow, my pretties, grow! That'll make it a lot easier when the time comes to get, actually we do need them that high, to get up and down. The idea is that the vines are going to grow for us all the way down, and so they're going to make it so that it's much easier, instead of using these stupid stairs, to just climb up and down, and we will have possibly like a tree trunk coming up. So I'm thinking we'll build like a custom tree, and that tree will grow into the tree that we'll use for our little tree lab area that we're going to have, with a big library hidden inside what used to be our storage room. Oh my goodness. Crazy stairs always messing me up. There, take that. Take that. I vanquished you. But yes, so analyzer. So we're going to make a DNA analyzer and get started on the DNA room, which we really haven't done anything with. Because, you know, well, there's clones everywhere on our farm, and I've been thinking for a while now that we need to cope with that somehow. Oh, and it's raining again. I hope nothing else gets hit by lightning. Just throw this egg, why not? So what I think we're gonna do is just build a secondary room under this room. Let's see, how high do you think we need it to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 4 high, with our little... let's see, headroom. There's the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be like the bottom. All right, where's my big, successful... Ooh, there's a geisha cake. I'm getting hungry. I can't eat geisha cake, though. Let's see. Some pumpkin pie. We'll eat the questionable pumpkin pie. And where did I put my nice, wonderful... there it is, my hammer that Calf made us, that we can take out this area very quickly with. And then, come here, pumpkin pie. So, our cloning, ooh, that pumpkin pie actually filled me up pretty well. This is going to be our cloning labs, basically. I need to make the floor. I think this is marble, so I'm definitely going to have to make the floor. But right now, we're just going to kind of make a little room. Let me grab some torches. We've got torches here. And then, do I have any more marble? Because I'm pretty sure this is chiseled marble. If I remember correctly, we're keeping the odd, that's ingots. There we go. See, here are the marble blocks. That's what we're using for the floor. So marble blocks are going to go right down there. Yep, that's them. That's them, all right. And we are going to just basically make a second version of the upstairs this way. And that will be where we will put our little cloning research laboratory. Let's see, that should be fine, right? Oh, the chicken's coming down. That's fine. Why not? We need a laboratory chicken. That sounds like something that's perfectly normal in this instance. All right, once we get away from here. All right, now it's time to break out the big hammer. I keep expecting the spooky monsters, because we kept hearing but not seeing. In fact, maybe we should go 2 down. Now that I've taken out that much, I'm kind of worried about the ceiling. Let's see, because we're going to need a little bit of room to be able to put pipes and things. But you know what? We're just going to have to wing it, I think. No, maybe make it deeper. See, this is why I don't build on camera, because I'm never sure what we're doing. But I know that we've got the beginning of what's going to be our cloning lab started over there. Pretty sure this is okay. Pretty sure. Because the pipe systems are going to go in the walls, primarily. And the aquarium is going to go right here and down. So that you come down several stories and you just keep seeing the aquarium. So let's continue to clear this out. I keep expecting those ogres to show up any second. Good, now we know we're at the end. Turn. Add little light. And as soon as we clear this area out, we will make our DNA analyzer. Dig up Bob's remains, because that's totally a normal thing to do on a zoo. Completely normal. Dig up the remains of your old animals and then shove them into an analyzer to try to clone them. I actually did read some interesting articles about how people will spend so much money to clone the same dog that they used to have, or especially in the livestock world. Interesting. Well, let's see, where's a little bit of cobblestone? We'll just casually, there we go. Plug that little hole up. Add another torch. So far, no ogres. That's always a good sign. Dang it. Missed with my pickaxe. That's fine. Oh, there it is again. Where the heck is this light for? I don't remember. I must have been harvesting something. Alright, and then peck. There, that's better. But so second story is going to be devoted mostly, see, it looks like this is the end of the line here, to, I think, cloning research. Good. See, that wasn't so hard. Man, that makes it so much easier with the awesome tools that Kaf gave us. So this is basically going to be our cloning research lab. And then safari net area. I think we'll keep all of our safari nets and notes about our safari nets, and we might even have room for the smeltery down here. I'm not sure. There's a lot of space down here. We've got a lot to work with our storage room, but I'm glad to know that this is on our list, believe it or not. Expand the storage room. This definitely could be included, except how do I get up now? Vines, will you help me? Yep, they'll help me over there. And they help me. Haha, there we go. See, vines are good for everything. People really, they shouldn't have anything against plants. They're quite useful. Alright, we'll put that there. See, we'll have to tidy this area up, but at least we have it emptied. And the aquarium can go over here. And no ogres. I was half expecting to run into some giant ogres while we were doing this. I really, truly was. Because that's what we kept hearing. We finally figured out, thanks to your guys' helpful comments letting me know, that that weird, scary, growling, angry noise was probably an ogre trapped in what is possibly a cave system under my house. And I do have a habit of accidentally building my house on top of cave systems, so that wouldn't surprise me very much. Alright, clear this out. Clear this out. Gather up this iron. We're going to need it in just a second as we try to bring Bob back to life. I have no idea if we're going to be successful or not. It's a really small chance that you can get the sheep DNA first go. Usually you just get string when you use the DNA analyzer on wool. But I would be so happy. And we would so go find Hearthstone Village. That would be like the next thing to do. Find Hearthstone Village, get Bob's wife, and breed Bob some lineage so that we can keep the Bob line going. Chicken, how fantastic is this? That we might be able to resurrect our dead pet, bring him back to life, and it'll be like that whole terrible accident never happened. Alright, I'm thinking this side. Ooh, we've got some stuff right there. Where do you, Let's clear this little wall out. Watch out, chicken! I really don't know why you chose to come down here, because it's not the most comfortable spot in the world. But that's okay, I've been running into a lot of cave chickens lately. There we go. So here's our DNA analyzer place. I like it. I'm thinking we'll put the analyzer and everything over here, and we'll put kind of what we find as research examples over here. We can make, you'll be my lab chicken. In fact, I want to give you a name tag. I'm going to go grab a name tag for you. We'll temporarily name you lab chicken, and then I will rename you at an appropriate time and place. Alright, no! See, this is why we're getting rid of these stairs. Vines are reliable. You kind of just climb vines. See? Just like that. That's very good. Alright. Oops. Wow. Well, There's a little bit of cobblestone. Let's put our to-do list away for just a second. We're veering off of the to-do list. Oh, Dragon's Hold homes. We need to go visit Dragon's Home. I think my anvil is starting to pass out from all the name tags we've been using. Alright, lab chicken. There's that. Let's go downstairs. Lab chicken, I have a name tag for you so you won't vanish on us. And there you go. Now we've got lab chicken. Put down some of the marble so we know where we're going to put it. We're going to put it over here. So let's take out the floor. That should be good. And then how are the walls again, lab chicken? I don't remember how I made the walls. Oh, lab chicken, you gave me an egg. Thank you. Well, one second. Let me clear a little bit of room. And then we'll see if there's any little chick in the egg. No chick there, but try again, lab chicken. The population of chickens in the laboratory will depend entirely on the eggs that you produce. Alright, up we go, and now we're going to look at the walls. I made the walls out of white cobblestone that was with sugar. I really need to gather more sugar. I do love the challenge of survival though. Honestly, I thrive off of being able just to dive into like, oh no, we're missing this one ingredient. It will hold up everything for weeks. And somehow I love that because it means that you really have to stop and work to get things done. See, the paved white stone. That's what I was looking for. And you make it with stone slabs and sugar. And so I'm going to need a lot more stone slabs and a lot more sugar. But I can at least get that started. And what else will get started is making the analyzer. So what do we need? Analyzer, Alright, what do we have over here? Not mob counter. We want the analyzer. We're going to need relic, a biofossil, and 4 iron ingots. I can handle that. Let's get the iron cooking. Right there. Take out the copper. Add in more copper. Tuck our ingots away. I love our little ingot chest. It makes me happy to see that much stuff. And then climb the stupid stairs that will be gone soon because vines are better. Climb the little vines. Need to add some more. Right there. There we go. And then rush up to the house really fast. Let's grab this just because I saw a wolf earlier. And I don't want to run into a wolf. Good grief, there's going to be frogs everywhere because of all this rain. All these little puddles for them. Hello, my garden! It has been a long time. I need to go back to the Twilight Forest so I can gather more of that moss. I love that moss. We might even put some of it into our little birchwood forest, our temperate forest pathway that we're building. Alright, 1 biofossil and 1 relic. Thank you very much. Now we're going to run back up. Is there any food that I can eat in here? Because I'm getting very hungry. There's some tea. Tea is always useful. There's some carrots. I could just snack on some carrots. I might as well. Since there's not really a lot of other food options at the moment. And tea is always nice on a bit of a rainy day like this. See? Stand here, drink my tea, stare at my beautiful garden. Look out, stare at my beautiful trees. This is nice. I really should upgrade my windows so that I can see through them. They were done in the old classic style, back before we knew how to use chisel. But I think that we will fix that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get this analyzer going, and then we will dig up Bob's remains and see if we can get Bob. There we go. Hello, chicken. I'm gonna light this area up just in case. We'll add more to it as time goes on. I just don't want anything messing with us right now. Actually, I need this to be a different block. There we go. A little bit of marble. Put that there, put that there. Whip out our good old chisel. Chisel ourselves up. What the heck is that? I think that's stone, actually. Well, we'll mess with that in a second then. And we've almost got enough to do a little bit of a wall with the paved white stone. There we go. Is that right, chicken? I've got to take another peek. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty accurate. Alright, let's get the analyzer built. Let's see, we're going to need some iron. Got some fresh iron right here. Then we're going to come over here. Alright. Iron ingots. I don't think it needed that many of them, actually. Biofossil. Relic. Relic and biofossil. That's better. There's our analyzer. Just like that. Oh, we're getting somewhere, chicken. We're definitely getting somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look at this. We're getting our first machinery bits. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so thrilling. In fact, I know what I want to do to decorate down here. All right, let's see. I did it 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're going to try to keep the same sort of style a little bit. Hang on, what was I thinking about doing next? Lapis lazuli, that's what I was thinking about. A little bit of lapis lazuli just to spice things up down there. And then I want an iron chest as well. So where's my wood? All right, come here, oak wood. You're going to get turned into a ton of oak planks. And then let's just make a whole bunch of chests, because why not? We can always shove the extras back in there. Some iron ingots, some more iron ingots. Actually, I don't have that many iron ingots. That's interesting. We're going to just make a whole bunch of iron chests all at once. There's the cave sound again. Chicken, lab chicken, we must be close to a cave. We just must be. All right, and then we're going to put an iron chest down here, because we need to have quite a few of them, but that'll be the first one. And I need to grab some stone to get the floor done. I'm kind of nervous. Kind of nervous about Bob. Like, what if this, like, it doesn't bring him back? I'll be really sad about it, but at the same time, it's like for the better, I guess, because maybe this being our first thing that we analyze, we might not be that successful, and what happens if we're not successful? And I'm concerned. I have concerns. There they are. Freaking cobblestones. All right, pardon me, lab chicken. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, thing. 1, 2, 3, thing, if I remember correctly. Thing? Well, those are chests, so we can do things differently down here if we want to. I think right here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Might as well get the last one down. Right here, we're going to whip out some lapis lazuli as a decorative trim, just because we can. And because it looks really good, especially when you pull chisel out and you can chisel it. Ornate layer, smooth lapis, lapis tile, Zelda lapis block, chunky lapis block, dark lapis block. Let's try the Zelda lapis block. That sounds awesome. What does that look like? That looks really cool, actually. Nice. So this is our little laboratory. This is where we test things, like whether or not we can bring a sheep back from the dead. That's going to be next on the agenda. All right, there we go. Little lab, you've been started. Not much to you, I will admit. Not much to you just yet. Don't fret. Let's see, let's whip out neon glowstone and replace this one. Come here, you. The glowstone block. I think that looks pretty good. We'll play with it. We'll figure it out. We'll work on it. Okay, I think we're ready. I had to make it somewhat aesthetically pleasing to justify what we're doing down here. But we made the room. We have a lab chicken. It's not quite this room yet, but we will get there. Working on taking out these stupid stairs. So let us go dig up Bob's remains. As morbid as that is. Alright. Lily, Tate, don't mind me. These are extreme measures. Be assured that I would do the same thing for you. In fact, I wish I could collect some of my doggy fur and like have backups of Lily and Tate just in case anything ever happened. Not that anything ever would, I don't think. Alright, so now we enter our little grotto. And as odd as it sounds, it's time to dig up the dead. Peck. Okay, come over here. Bob's only remains. We're carrying them very gently. Oh man, this is kind of nerve-wracking. What if it just turns into string? That'll be so sad. But I guess we'll just put the string right back into his little grave. Pingu, stay. Hi, Pingu. Alright, let's wiggle our way this way. The garden looks great. How you doing, Bee? Ooh. Bee is doing really good, actually. I'm just gonna grab a few of these. Ah, there we go. That's better. Wow, she's really producing a lot. That's a happy bee. I would like some peach flavored honey to relax with after all this hubbubaloo is over with. All right. All right, lab chicken, are you ready? Are you ready? There's Bob's wool. Oh, and the analyzer's going. Okay. Let's just sit here. I'm nervous. Please be not string. Ah, it's string. Dang it. Well, hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Can I? Oh my gosh! We could just craft it back into the wool. We can say, no, we're splitting the hairs even finer. It has to be this exact piece of wool, too, because this is the exact piece of wool that brings Bob back to life. No, you can't. I refuse. Again, lap chicken, again! We can't give up on him. It's our Frankenstein sheep. We will repeat this process, lab chicken. Don't try to escape. I know what we may be doing, maybe against nature. But this is just the beginning. One day we will do this with dinosaurs. And so many other things, lab chicken. So many other things. I refuse. I refuse. It's not going to be string. Come back to us, Bob. Come on. You can do it, Bob. Come back to us. We're going to keep doing this until I split every little piece of DNA that's in there and manage to get the sheep DNA. The sheep DNA! We have Bob back! Lab chicken! Bob the third! Right here! Now I don't know what to do with it! Okay! Thrilling!